Welcome to my first video ever.
Fuck off. Everybody knows this is the first video I've ever filmed. I'm gonna be talking about the roommate I just moved away from. I'm not gonna say his name on YouTube because people could figure out who he is very easily. But yeah, I fucking lived through this bullshit, so if you're watching it, I'm sorry. I just have some beef and I wanna not leave it in the sink for 48 hours. Just know that everything that I'm about to tell you and show you is real. I tried recording this video 2 months ago. I recorded most of it, so you're gonna see drastic changes in appearance from certain parts of the video to other parts of the video. We have a lot to unpack. We have a lot of things that we have to discuss regarding this subject, so we're gonna divide this video up into 5 parts. Part 1, the story of the roommate. Basically, I moved in with on May 17th, I think. And I just moved out yesterday, the 30th of July. Give or take 3 months. I was always having a time, not necessarily a good time, but a time. He had an internship, I'm pretty sure. I had 2 internships and a part-time job. So I was never home. But when I was home, it was terrible. He was misogynist, homophobic, straight up terrible. I'm gonna start with the fact that he tried to control what groceries my other roommate and I ended up buying. He would try to shop for us. Also, he's like a 75-year-old man trapped in a 27-year-old's body. And I'm not talking like a fun, like cute old man. I'm talking like old. So for all intents and purposes, intents and purposes, whatever the saying is, number 1 reason why I don't care about making this video, he can't take a joke. So even if you did see this, you're not self-aware enough to think it's funny, so whatever, I'm gonna make it anyways. And I'm free now, so I can do whatever I want. Part 2, the beginning of the bullshit, I guess you could call it. There is plenty of interaction that did not happen over text that happened in person. And I were having a conversation when we were in the living room. This girl that I was very interested in started seeing someone else. It's cool. And busts into the room and he's like, I'm living with a homosexual! He was very dramatic about a lot of things, including the fact that he found out I was into girls. A couple days after we moved in, and I were sitting on the couch, just hanging out. We hadn't really been super busy at that point in the semester in LA program, and walks in and he starts talking to us like completely unsolicited. He starts talking about his girlfriend. I guess I wasn't responding very well, or like I wasn't being very like open to him talking about it, so he gets super defensive and he's like, I'm just talking to you guys because you're girls and I don't know, like you're women so you understand women. I was having a personal conversation and you made it about yourself and you're weirding me out. But then he started talking about how he has anger issues, and this is where it gets kind of scary. And he said, yeah, I got arrested twice when I was 18. I don't have a criminal record. It's before I was 18 technically, so I don't have any of that. Like, I'm very lucky for that, very blessed. And like slid that into the conversation out of nowhere and never mentioned it again. Everything that you're about to see is gonna be filmed in a really bad angle, and I'm sorry, but I don't really know where this would fit in, but I think I'm gonna do like part 2.5. Part 2.5 catchphrases. Had a few things that he loved to say like over and over. So number 1 is definitely I'm easygoing. I'm easygoing, Zoe. I'm an easygoing person. I'm super easygoing. I'm super easygoing. If you have to say it that many times, you're not. You're not. If you have to say a lot of things too many times, you're not those things. The people who say I'm a hard worker and I'm a good listener all the time are the worst workers and not very good listeners either, so that's my example. He would say, I'm going to Walmart, do you need anything? Is there anything I can get for, do you need anything? Do you need anything? Okay, so there's that. He would leave meat sitting out in the sink for over 48 hours at a time, including but not limited to pork chops, chicken, frozen cod, and bags of frozen shrimp. Fucking gross, stop it, don't do that. If you know what happens to meat in 12 hours sitting out, then you can only imagine what happens in 48. You are 100% gonna die of worms or salmonella or 100 other foodborne illnesses, and don't you dare pass me one of those. I made notes so that I won't get lost.
Where'd I put my notes? I found them, they were behind the camera. Okay, part 3. This part of the story is like the wildest part because I could not make this shit up. So and I find out that he has a girlfriend. The way that we found out was he like knocked on her door, and it's not like if you ignore it, it goes away. It's like if you ignore it, he knocks louder and then starts talking at you. So I stand up, I answer the door. He walks from the door to the room all the way to like the middle of the room. He acts as if he's about to give this like speech about why he's staying or why he's not staying. Yeah, maybe. My girlfriend, you know, she's very family oriented. She'll never leave home. She would never move out here. She's very, you know, Illinois family, you know, like very family oriented. So out of curiosity, I thought I would push the boundaries a little bit. I asked him, can I see a picture of your girlfriend? What does she look like? I'm curious. Maybe it's because I'm afraid to be mean to people, so I make a video about them later. But I was afraid to confront him about anything, so I just never did. But in this moment, I felt like I needed to challenge him. So I challenged him and I asked him for a picture of his girlfriend. He leaves my room and goes, yeah, I have to find one. You have to find one? When I'm dating someone, they're all over my phone. Even if I'm not dating someone, my most recent Tinder match is like readily available. Regardless, he has an iPhone of this century and does not have a picture of his girlfriend on it. I understand that everyone's different and everyone's like relationship doesn't look the same, but it's a little bit of a red flag.
She's fake. You can't convince me that she's not.
After the semester in LA program, I later found out that his girlfriend was his mechanic's daughter who didn't speak English. That's a little sketchy, isn't it? Doesn't that seem a little sketchy to you? Part 4 is gonna be reading his texts in, you guessed it, Tommy Wiseau's voice, because why the fuck not? Also, he texts like Tommy Wiseau, so.
Another key detail that you need to know is that I never actually saved his number in my phone, so it just says maybe and then a colon and then his name, because I have no intent of being friends with him ever, so I just never saved his number. The first texting conversation that we had was on graduation day. Hi Zoe, are you graduating at 2 p.m. tomorrow? And I said yes. He said, I am too. I can meet you 15 minutes early and give you the extra ticket, question mark. I should wear black dress pants and black shoes, question mark. It's hard to read that one in Tommy Wiseau's voice because that's like the most casual text that I have with him. All right, key detail. I've been talking to this person since May. And when I first met him on graduation day, I put my phone number in his phone with my name. So I spelled it Z-O-E. But somehow, ever since I put my phone number in his phone, he has been spelling my name Z-O-E-Y in every single text. And I don't know why. This is move-in day. Thursday, May 17th, 11:50 a.m. Zoe at the airport. Renting a car at Enterprise. I should be there before 2 p.m. If they don't let me in, I guess I'll go get something to eat. Great. I said, cool, just got here. He didn't respond. Then the next conversation that we had was on Friday, July 13th. Nearly 2 months later was the next texting conversation. He said, Zoe, can we hang out today? I feel like shit. I work with 8 people, they all get laid off today. And I said, I'm sorry, I got scheduled to work. Without missing a beat, says, I think I'll go to the beach. I'm not laid off, but I feel sorry for others. Saturday, July 21st. Here is where the shit starts happening. Hi, period. I just met our neighbors, 2 women, like models. Introduce myself and walk out of elevator. I want to ask them for a drink, but how? I said, your guess is as good as mine. I'm terrible at talking to pretty girls. And then he said, my question is, do I knock on their door? Do I leave a note? Rewind. Remember the girlfriend? Remember the fact that he said he had a girlfriend? So I said, is your girlfriend out of the picture? You know, like a normal person wanting to know if that is a viable option for you to even be dating anyone else or trying to sleep with models. And he said, I'm not waiting to lose my virginity until I'm 30. So then I said, okay, Don't go out with the models with that intention if you do. And then the 3 best texts I've ever received. Just drink. I'm easygoing Zoe with a Y. Left the note under their mat. Under their mat? They're never gonna see it. If you put it under the mat, they're not gonna know that you even wanted to go out to drink with them, you 27-year-old virgin. I'm sorry, being a virgin isn't an insult, but it just, then, Saturday, 9:54 p.m. Zoe, hi. You leaving tomorrow, Monday. I would like to do something, all 3 of us, or just us 2, before we go our separate ways. I waited 4 hours to respond, and then I said, hi, I'm leaving Monday, but I get back tomorrow, and by leaving, I'm just moving to a different part of LA. He said, what time tomorrow you get back? Who phrases a question like that? What time tomorrow you get back? Then at 1 p.m. on Sunday, he said, going to beach for a little bit, I'll leave you and in any way to clean the apartment. There isn't much to do. First of all, that's not even a sentence. So then, I said in response, hi with a Y. Can you clean the oven and the stove when you get a chance? And he said, yes. Anything else? Okay, so that's everything that I have in a text message history with just However, a little bonus content for everyone, I do have a group message between maybe and my other roommate. So I'm gonna jump right into that. So at the beginning, I received both of their phone numbers and I decided to start a group message. On Wednesday, May 16th, I said, hi, this is Zoe. I'm just starting a roommate group message in case we need it. On Wednesday, May 23rd at 8:03 p.m., he sent this gem of a text message. Hi, so I was baking potato in the oven, it exploded. Not too bad, I will clean it in an hour, it's hot inside, FYI. On Thursday, May 31st, he says, I'm going to Walmart, let me know if you need anything. After we had already decided that we were not going to be sharing groceries or buying anything for each other. I know you're getting ready to type a comment about how he's just being nice, he's just offering if we need anything. Shut up. And then this Sunday was the last time that he texted in 2 months. He said, hi, I'm going to start cleaning the kitchen and floors. I will start with freezer, I'm cleaning the surface in the freezer. I will put your belongings back in the freezer, I will not throw anything out of the freezer. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna text him back. We're gonna text him back live on camera and see what he says. And we're gonna have a mature adult conversation about my name, because I am not going to let him just walk away with calling me the wrong name, spelling my name the wrong way. I'm not gonna let you win on that. I've spent too long trying to justify like snapping back at him. We're gonna see if we can have a mature conversation and walk away knowing that I changed his ways a little bit. Thursday, August 2nd. Zoe, hi. Sorry for bothering you. Random question, do you ever see me with black hard drive in the apartment? So we're gonna text him back. We're gonna text him back right now. I'm gonna say no. Also, my name is spelled Zoe. I feel like I need to be a little more, you know, harsh about it. Hi, my name is spelled Zoe, Z-O-E, and I don't know, sorry. Okay, delivered. I guess we're just gonna wait till he responds. I have always called you Zoe, Z-O-E-Y. You know what, that's not even worth responding to. No, you don't deserve a response, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and block you. There isn't really much else that I can say about this man, except for the fact that he's crazy. And his text messages are even crazier. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would say that I would do another video like this if you drop a like, but I can't because I don't live with him anymore. If you're watching this, I probably know you personally because why the fuck would you watch this if I didn't? Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. I might do some more of these videos because this was kind of fun. Peace, bye.